Gaming, your home of the three greatest decades of gaming, the 80s, the 90s, and the noughties. This is part 8 of my Super Mario Sunshine live gameplay. Sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Mario is already rocking and rolling. He can't wait for the live stream to begin. He's normally asleep, but he's full of energy in this live stream. So I'm going to kick things off by jumping on Elder Toad's head, or what the hell it's called. And then I go into Peanut Park. Rock it off into Peanut Park. The Yoshi Go Round secret. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Another one of these stages that tests my sanity. You know, Mortal Kombat, you hear, test your might. Well, Super Mario Sunshine is like, test your sanity in these secret levels. But they're good though, because they're very, Jesus Christ, I can't even finish the sentence. It's very classic Mario, very classic platforming. I mean, you'll always get platforming in a Mario game, regardless of whether it's a 3D or 2D game. But when you have such an open space in 3D Mario games, it can be quite challenging to, I suppose, that shadow just like, sorry. I think I had like a paranormal moment while playing a video game. I think this is what they call creepy pasta. I had pasta actually before I went live actually. I completely forgot what the fuck I was going to say now, to be honest. I'm not even joking. Oh yeah, so when you're dealing with oh look at that. I forgot how nice that was. When you're dealing with an open space, like full-on 3D platforming game, it can be hard to kind of give the player that kind of like self-contained, self-contained, would you please fuck off, Raiden, please? Self-contained platforming experience. So what's happening here again? What do I have to do? I think is this in here? Oh, hold on. What do you want me to do? Yoshis are born from eggs. Yes, eggs, just like these. What do you want? Yoshi egg? Now that you mention it, I did see an egg. This is the Yoshi go around. Now about Yoshis? Well, some people call them Yoshis, that's what I know. They used to roam this island freely, but now they've gone, so I think you have to get Yoshi back. Yeah, you have to get Yoshi back, because it's missing a Yoshi. Fuck off, please. You have to go looking for Yoshi. Never mind that. I think the Yoshi egg is up here. Or not. Plenty of fruit around. But no Yoshi egg. We're currently doing a test run of this ride. Sorry, okay, I'll come back when you're ready. No problem. To be honest, if you could point me to the direction of a Yoshi egg, that would be lovely. I think it may be up here. God, it's been years. No, it's been many years since I've actually played this game, so I'm a little rusty now as far as remembering where to go. Well, damn it anyway. Oh god. Egg. I think I see it. No, it's a fucking toad. No, isn't it? Yeah. one of those fuckers. I mean no offense, fucker, but you are not a Yoshi egg, and I'm looking for a Yoshi egg, so I'm only interested in Yoshi eggs at the moment. I don't have a clue where the Yoshi egg is. These fuckers are so fucking annoying. I'm not going in any particular direction, am I? Just like aimlessly wandering around looking for a Yoshi egg. There we go. Okay, what are you looking for? Okay, I've got you. Hopefully we can find that now. Pacific fruit. A very Pacific fruit indeed. That was a grapefruit. I don't even know what that fruit is. There's a banana down there anyway. That's not what he was looking for though. What's up there? Wait, there's more fruit on here, isn't there? I think it's a pineapple. Whatever it is. I forget what they're called. But it is not the fruit that I'm looking for right now. Great, so we found the Yoshi egg, now I just have to find the correct fruit. Shouldn't be too much of a problem though. Hoping anyway. Oh my days. Oh Jesus, okay, these things are actually like beyond fucking annoying. Let's get a better view. Bananas. Not the fruit I'm looking for. Okay, why is the Pacific fruit I'm looking for nowhere to be seen here? It's so annoying. I'm going to see if there's something for it up in the top of this. My hunch, that is my hunch. Yes. Come on, go inside it. Oh, God, looks. Ugh. Bloody bastard. I'd say I won't even be up there, just chance it anywhere. Camera angles, man, they're a pain in the ass. Really? Oh my God. Oh, you thought you got me there, Raiden, didn't you? But you got nothing. You got nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, I'm getting pissed off now. So I'm going to leave it. If it's up there, fuck it, I'll come back later. Oh God, look at these fuckers. Okay. Maybe it's up here? Nope. That one up. I'll take that one up. Well, I just noticed a nice little bit of detail. I think so anyway. I think when you got a one up in Super Mario Sunshine, I don't know why, but I've only noticed it now. It completely replenishes your health. Which is handy. Very handy. Very handy dandy. Alright, that fruit I'm looking for Where's it? Why is it a pain in the ass to find? I'm still starting to think now maybe it could be up and oh god. I'm starting to think now it could actually be it's down here somewhere, is it? Could be out. It could be up where I was originally thinking, possibly. Why is Yoshi so picky when it comes to his fruit? Just take any fruit and be happy with it. Make things much easier for me. I swear to God, if it's actually right behind here, I'm gonna snap. Okay, it's not. I think the only place I can think of is up above. It's annoying trying to get up there. And these camera angles or something else, can't they? What if I just cheat the system? Just didn't work. What's up with the camera angles lately? Camera angles are a pain in the ass right now. For fuck's sake. You over kind of. There we go. I thought it's up. It wouldn't be up there, would it? Because like, how the fuck would you manage that? It's not up here. Is it? No, I don't see it there. Yeah. All right, Mario, relax. Fuck's sake. You're grand. No, it ain't up here. Somewhere. It ain't up here. Such a very specific fruit that he's looking for. Well, hello there, Sprite Fighter 2D, my good friend. How are you doing? Oh, you gotta be joking me. Maybe just take care of this fucker first, but you gotta be joking me. You gotta be joking me. I was looking for that fruit the whole time, and it was nothing more than a snot on some terrible fucking Great Deku Tree, fucking bootleg Great Deku Tree. It was nothing more than a snot hanging from its nose. I can't get over that now. I feel humiliated. My day was going great until this fucking Great Deku Tree ripoff humiliated me. Bloody bastard. But nonetheless, welcome to Classic Hits Gaming as always, my good friend. How is your day going? Welcome to part 8 of my Super Mario Sunshine live gameplay. Enjoy. God, I feel completely cheated. No, we gotta be careful here now that we don't get fucking attacked by fucking raidens. That's what they are, a bunch of raidens. A bunch of bootleg raidens. So I mean, it's been a while since I played the game, but I'm guessing you just have to stand here. There we go, yeah. And the fun begins. Well, I say fun, or like fucking torture, but there we go. Oh, mother of Christ. Just get into it. You know what? Listen, waste no time. Just get into it. It's like in. You just have to accept it. Ignore me. Most people do anyway. So. Bollocks. That was going so well now. How many lives do I have? So I stuck into it there, no I did. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good with lives. Let's go this way instead. one thing Mario does not do enough of in this game is jump. I was just okay. Can you do a long jump? I don't know. What the fuck did I do that for? Where am I going? Oh wait, I'm stupid. You bastard. 1 second, just gotta check to see if YouTube is acting the bollocks. Sometimes YouTube decides to act the bollocks and I have to step in and intervene. Because you know. Okay, right back. Just gotta check the camera. Alright, we're back in the room. No, it doesn't. Oh, jeez. Okay. No. Jump. Oh, the light then has to be right there, wouldn't it? The camera angle's another pain in the fucking ass. Oh no. Oh god. I think there might be a one up if I. Alright, I fucking kind, fair enough. Better than nothing. Oh god, I want to go this way. Oh fuck, what? Is that gonna... Did his blocks evaporate? Because it's inside there, but I obviously can't get there yet, so... Jesus, merciful Christ, okay. Ah. Ah. Wait until the void. Oh, you. Where am I? Oh, I thought it was the... Where am I? Oh. Where the fuck am I? Seriously, I'm actually lost. Where am I? Stop laughing at me. I can hear you laughing at me. I'll smack you. No. The random noises are coming out now. I'm not going through that first part of the game again. The stage again, so we have to relax now. Nice gentle wall jump now. I'm gonna fucking... Seriously. Man, these stages are so fucking deceiving. Like, misleading. You think that, oh, this is grand, this isn't too bad. And then it's just very specific fucking timing. Just fucks with you, like. See what I mean? Fuck this now, let's go. You've got to be fucking joking me. Man, you can't do a long jump in Super Mario Sunshine. I don't think so anyway. Mario can be fucked done by like an anime girl. Christ. desperately trying not to. Shit. Okay. Ooh. I mean, thankfully I'm not timed. I don't think I'll be able to that stretch now, to be honest. Wait, all I have to do is... Oh, the timing is unbelievable. Oh, yes. No, if I fuck up here, lads. There we go. Whew. Indeed, Mario. In fucking deed. Oh. First of all, Christ, that was difficult. Where to next? Keeping Serena Beach in Nuki Bay to last. 6 shines in Peanut Park. 6 in Galapa Beach. I'm also keeping this until last as well. I think I'm going to go to Galapa Beach because there's just one particular shine that I want to highlight on Classic Hits Gaming, and that is the fucking infamous, dreaded, absolutely dreaded watermelon challenge. And it is probably one of the most stressful challenges in the whole fucking game, to be honest. And it's not up there. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, sorry about look, these two fuckers having a full-blown domestic over here, lads. Chris? I'm telling you, the tree on my head is way taller than yours. Yeah? Well, the tree between my fucking legs is taller than both of yours put together, so fuck off. You're crazy, my tree is much bigger. My leaves are nicer too. I wonder if that's not gonna fucking fuck up inside joke there, Jesus Christ, like. If you stop me think about that dialogue there now. What an entrance from Mario. Oh no, never mind. It's Shadow Mario after him. So where's the watermelon? Am I in the right level? Just like his father. Never knows when to give up. That's a good trait to have in life, I suppose. Like a chip. You headbutt me one more time. So help me God. fucking bell check, no. Bees. Dang it, they're saying over. Yeah, you keep saying that. Where's the bees? Hey, do you like bees? Do you like bees? He likes bees. Okay. Oh! They're following me. Okay. I was hoping to be a sinister cunt and draw the bees to this fucker here. This little guy is just too small. I want to buy a bigger bird. What fucking bird? Who are you talking to? We're cracking up, man. There's no bird here. You need help, man. There's no bird. Crazy fucker. Talking about the birds. There ain't no birds. Crazy fucker. Find your birds. I think I'll go to... What's wrong with you, Blue Toad? Oh yeah, the princess has been kidnapped. Yeah, no fucking shit. It's a Mario game. What do you expect? Huh? So now it had me thinking, actually. I know Mario is a completely different game to most games. Games like, let's say, Mortal Kombat, right? But you know the way, like, Bowser has always been the villain in Mario? And they've kind of, like, you know, they slightly kind of change up how he kidnaps Princess Peach. Sometimes he doesn't even kidnap Princess Peach. You know, but, you know, he's always the villain, and it's always about Mario trying to defeat Bowser. And every time that Bowser gets defeated, he keeps coming back. It'd be nice if that was the same in Mortal Kombat. Like if Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung were just the villains in every single Mortal Kombat game, and they didn't continually reboot the lore, reimagining it, or have a different timeline, you know. And imagine if Resident Evil did the same thing. If the Umbrella Corporation was still that shady corporation, and Wesker was still alive, you know, consistency, like. I know they're different games. I know Mario's not exactly the most fucking story-driven game. And I know, like, I know all that. I'm not an idiot. Okay? But still, it would be nice, though. Still, though. All the same, it would be nice. That's all I'm saying. If we just had consistency, like, I can't even fucking say the fucking word, but you know what I mean? Among games like Resident Evil and Mortal Kombat. I know it's never going to happen. Well, it's too late now. I do have a crazy theory, though, involving how the Mortal Kombat lore could bring itself back to the original timeline. Do you know how we have different Shadow Marios back again? Do you know the way we had only chases the shit earlier? That's too much consistency. But you know how we have different Titans now from different timelines because of the fact that when Liu Kang shattered the hourglass, it kind of had this thing like where there were numerous different timelines, numerous different Titans, not just Liu Kang, not just Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung, I just pronounced his name weird there, Shang Tsung. Well, what if we had a situation where you had a Titan from the original Mortal Kombat timeline? When I say the original Mortal Kombat timeline, I don't mean Mortal Kombat 9's timeline. I don't mean Mortal Kombat like 11's. I mean Mortal Kombat 9. Sorry, I'm confusing you. I mean, imagine if either Shao Kahn or Raiden survived the end of Armageddon. Right? Now, we all know what happened at the beginning of Mortal Kombat 9. Shao Kahn was about to defeat Raiden, and Raiden sent a message to his former self. Well, let's just say that didn't happen in another timeline. Okay? And in that timeline, I know I'm probably confusing it because you're probably thinking, but the thing is, we never got to see the timeline. We never got to see the continuation of that, if that makes sense, because Raiden sent a message to himself. But what if we had a timeline where Raiden didn't send a message to his former self, and either Raiden or Shao Kahn becomes the Titan, and that timeline exists? That's the only way they can bring it back, in my opinion. But I don't think Mortal Kombat needs to go back. I think it is where it is, and I think we should appreciate it where it is. You know, you motherfucker, you never learn when to just fuck off. I'm too fast for you. Ah, look at him. Look at him. He's like a little toddler having a temper tantrum. Or me when I'm snapping him again. Same thing, really. Oh, fuck. You. Okay. That's not funny, Shadow. Playing dead like that. You fuck are you? Get the fuck back there. Do you know what? That theory, Mortal Kombat, is kind of stuck in my head now, to be honest with you. I'm trying to work out exactly how it would actually work. I really am. Okay, what if they revealed that Mortal Kombat 9 was from a different timeline? Because we know there's different timelines. We know different timelines exist. And they've always existed. Okay, we know that, right? We know that. I think that's the case anyway. So what if Mortal Kombat 9 was from a different timeline? Where everything seemed like it was exactly the same. Because the thing is, if you look at timelines, it feels like it's the same. But you could have a thing like where, for instance, Janet Cage is like she's a female version of Janet Cage, you know, that kind of way. So what if there was a timeline that was kind of identical to the original timeline, but Raiden sent a message to his former self? Do you get me? So yeah, or else just like just not even have that thing. Just basically like that that timeline continues. Wait, no, I'm trying to work it out. I don't know. I can't explain it in my head. But it'd be nice in there if they did manage to return to the original timeline some kind of way. Anyway, €75 for the expansion of Mortal Kombat 1. Oh no, no! I thought the same thing, man. I thought the same thing. No, no, it's not €75. I thought the same thing. It's actually I could be wrong, no, but I think that's the bundle, man. That's the bundle, I think. Either that, no, or it's extremely expensive in your neck of the woods, in your part of Europe. But the expansion for me, anyway, I think it's €60. Um, because I was looking at the when I actually pre-ordered it. I actually pre-ordered it. Man, I love Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat. I really do. Um, so I actually pre-ordered the Chaos Reigns expansion um, pack because of more than anything else the cinematic story. Because I love the cinematic story in Mortal Kombat, and obviously being able to have like Ghostface and fucking Conan the Barbarian in Mortal Kombat as well is pretty crazy. So I pre-ordered it, but when I was looking to pre-order it, I was like, "What the fuck was going on here? That's really expensive." I forget what price they were talking about now, but I think it was like 70 or as you were saying 75. I think I was like, "What the fuck? That's crazy. That's mental. I'm not paying that." And then I realized it was the bundle. Like it's basically Mortal Kombat 1 with Combat Pack 1 and Chaos Reigns. So yeah, I mean, just double check that. It could be €75 in your area. I don't want to be giving you any misinformation when it comes to the pricing. So double check it. Just bear in mind that there is a bundle that has Mortal Kombat 1 and Combat Pack 1 with the Chaos Reigns expansion, and then there's just the expansion on its own. Conan and T1000 are cool. I don't care about Ghostface. I'm kind of the opposite in a way because, well, like I mean, I've watched Terminator 2, and I do remember his character a little bit, but I'm not that invested, to be honest with you. Conan the Barbarian, I don't know very much about, so I'm kind of more leaning towards Ghostface because I grew up watching the Scream movies, you know. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm leaning more towards Conan. Sorry, not Conan. Ghost. So yeah, I'd say just double check there on the pricing, man, because there's the bundle and there's the expansion pack. Because I was like, what the hell's going on? I remember this. Sure you will. Sure you will. Man, what I like about DLC in fighting games is when they bring these fucking unpredictable fighters into the game. I mean, who buys Mortal Kombat and expects Ghostface to be in it? Or Conan the Barbarian? Do you know what I mean? Like, or who plays Tekken to play a man from fucking Walking Dead? It's Negan, and even Noctis from Final Fantasy fucking 15. Do you know? It's not something you expect. Whereas you do expect actual characters from the Mortal Kombat roster to be in there, like Ermac and Cyrax and Sector. You know, so when they're locked behind DLC, I kind of focus. I kind of feel like that's ridiculous. You know, I genuinely feel that's a bit ridiculous that they're locking fighters that would be in the game anyway behind DLC, especially when you consider that Mortal Kombat Armageddon had 62 fighters. 62 fighters. But sure, look, as we all know, the reason why we don't have 62 fighters in modern Mortal Kombat is because um, it costs a lot of money to develop consoles nowadays because they're so high tech and to make games so like to look the way they do costs money and it takes up time as well. So that's the reason why we don't have 62 fighters in a fighter game today. But I'm definitely like when they lock fighters from the Mortal Kombat universe behind DLC, I'm like, whoa, I don't like it. To be honest with you, I don't like it. But when they put like Freddy Krueger and fucking Kratos in there, I'm like, this is fucking cool. You know what I mean? I don't expect this. It's fucking cool. I've seen the Conan movies. I've never seen the Conan movies as a kid now, to be honest with you. But you recommend them. And later the Terminator movies, the T1000 was pretty scary. Acting was cool. He's a good actor. I do know that actor. He's a pretty good actor. Everything about Common Pack 2 is cool, except female Cyrax and Sector. That's so silly. New timeline or not, it's lame. I understand. I understand where you're coming from, man. I think what's lame, though, is the fact that they don't actually appear to be cyborgs. They actually appear to be just humans in, like, an Iron Man suit. That's the part that I would kind of be like, what the fuck is going on here? About, you know? But you know what I mean, man? I just look at it from the I just look, if this was Resident Evil and all of a sudden, for no reason whatsoever, Chris Redfield becomes Chris with a K, and all of a sudden now Chris is a female. It's Chris Redfield with a K, and Chris is a female now, and there's no explanation given whatsoever to why that's the case. And we find out that Sweet Baby Inc. has consulted Capcom to make the game more diverse, even though fans have been crying for Jill Valentine for fucking years now. But let's say that happened. That would piss me off. And I'd be shouting bullshit left, right, and centre. I'd be shouting fucking, woke bullshit left, right, and center. And look, and something that already has happened is the Resident Evil Netflix series, where as great as an actor as he was, Albert Wesker is not black, and he certainly ain't bald, and he wears sunglasses. So that pissed me off, and I screamed woke. But as you know, man, and I know I'm only repeating myself now, but the fact of the matter is, see, games try to be as fresh as they possibly can. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't go too well, but games have to remain fresh in order to remain relevant after 30 years on the market. So I think there was a certain element of they wanted to keep things fresh. And the fact of the matter is, we've seen Cyborg, we've seen Cyrax, we've seen Sector in numerous Mortal Kombat games. The whole point of Mortal Kombat 1 was to have this new era, Fire God Liu Kang's new era, a different timeline, different versions of these beloved fighters. That is why Bihan, that's why Kuai Liang and Bihan, sorry, that's why Scorpion and Sub-Zero are actually brothers, and Kuai Liang is actually Scorpion as opposed to Sub-Zero, and many changes like that. So the fact that Cyrax and Sector are female, I don't think it has anything too much to do with woke bullshit, and more so to do with trying to keep the characters fresh and trying to go along with the theme of Mortal Kombat 1, which is a new timeline and just different takes on our beloved fighters. That's my take on it. But again, if it was Chris Redfield being female, and I look at the Resident Evil Netflix series and see Black Wesker, that's what pisses me off, and that's where I kind of scream. That's where I scream woke. Do you know what I mean? Christine Redfield, exactly. That's exactly it, man. Christine Redfield, yeah. I understand your point, but if they must have more females, the thing is, and I completely understand your frustration that Cyrax and Sector are no female. But the thing is, it wasn't a case of NetherRealm Studios wanting to have more female characters. I think it was a case of they wanted to keep those characters fresh. And because they're working with a new timeline, they could do something like, let's keep things fresh by making Cyrax and Sector female. This isn't, even though it's the same company who owns these two franchises, but it isn't the case of the new animated Batman. Now I don't know what's going on there. Could you give me a bit of insight into this new animated Batman series? Is this set in a different universe? And I don't mean a reboot of an animated Batman for a new audience. I mean, in the actual lore, in the actual story of this series, is this actually a new universe, a different universe, a bit like what's happening in Mortal Kombat 1? Because if it isn't, then I would be screaming bullshit when it comes to having a female penguin. That kind of shit, I'd be screaming woke left, right, and center. Like, what's the need for that? Like, that's fucking ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? But I just think Mortal Kombat 1 is trying to keep the series fresh, having different takes on these characters. I mean, you have Scorpion with the scar on his eye, as opposed to Sub-Zero having it. It was always Sub-Zero having it. No, he's still Kuai Liang, and he still has the scar, but he's not actually Sub-Zero anymore. He's Scorpion. I like those kind of subtle changes here and there. And one thing I actually complained about was the fact that some of the characters didn't feel all that changed in the end. Like Shang Tsung still felt like Shang Tsung. So that's why it's nice to have a completely different take on Cyrax and Sector for me. So I'm actually for it. And I don't think there was too much woke bullshit involved in it. To be honest with you, I think there's far worse cases of woke bullshit, like making Penguin female in the new animated Batman, and obviously the Black Wesker and the Resident Evil Netflix series. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot worse happening out there, and they can't be explained other than being woke. So bring back Cassie and Sonya, for example. Again, I see your point, but I don't think it's a case of that they're lacking female fighters. I mean, they had Katana, Melina, Tanya, and Li Mei. So, like, it wasn't a case they were lacking female fighters. They just wanted to change things up with Cyrox. Of course, anyway, each their own. Of course, nobody wants them gender swapped. Nobody asked for it. But like nobody asked for Kuai Liang to be um, Scorpion. Nobody asked Noob Saibot to have a completely different backstory. But no one seems to go out and attack those things. It seems to just be, oh, they're gender swapping Cyrax and Sector, this is awful. Which I understand people's frustration. I understand your frustration as well. But I think there's other areas in the game that people could have an equal strong opinion about, but they seem to ignore the fact that Kuai Liang is Scorpion and Hanzo Hasashi is a little kid. You know, people seem to ignore that side of things. You know, and yeah, people tend to ignore that Raiden is a farmer. You know, so like, it's just an interesting one, really. You know, the Cyborg Ninja Sector turned into Zoomer girls in robot suit. That's not keeping it fresh, man. Again, as you said, each their own. But I think I've explained how I feel about it numerous times. But I think it's keeping it fresh, as in this is a different take on Cyrax and Sector that you haven't seen, that you didn't expect. I just said no one asked for it, no one expected it. But I think you have to understand, please now, this is set in a different timeline, a different era. So I'm going to ask you again, the new Batman animated series, I haven't watched it, but is the story about a different universe, a different Gotham City? I don't mean, because see, the thing is, this question can get misinterpreted and people can get confused by this question. I don't mean, is this a continuation of the previous animated Batman? I'm not saying, is this connected to the comics or connected to the movies? Because as we all know, there's many different Batman movies that have no connection to each other and also have no connection to the comics, but you don't see a female penguin in any of those Batman movies or Batman comics for that matter. So what I'm asking is, why the fuck is Penguin female in this new animated Batman? Is it a new timeline? Is it a new era? Because it would make things easier for me to understand if I knew the answer to that question. I have no clue about Batman. Okay, that's fair enough. I have to look into it myself. But of course, you know that the comment section will be flooded, absolutely fucking flooded, with Zoomers like trying to like justify it. So I have to be careful where I look. But if it is in a different universe, so be it. It would make sense. You know, remember the awesome songs Cyrax and Sector made? I remember a lot of the awesome songs of classic Mortal Kombat games that unfortunately are gone. Like the noises Liu Kang would make, Raiden made. I miss those. I actually miss those, man. They were iconic. They were iconic sound effects that unfortunately, man, they're gone, man, unfortunately. See, everything has become so fucking realistic. Man, that's kind of stuck in my head now. If anyone's watching the live stream and knows anything about the Batman animated series, please comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear what's actually going on in that series. Sorry about that. I actually accidentally opened a video on my YouTube. Shadow Mario Revisited. So the levels end with a confrontation with Shadow. Actually, give me a moment. I'll be right back. I have to respond to a message. I won't be long. It'll be less than 5 minutes. We're back in the room. We're back in the room. I was going to make sure that my thingamajig, my camera is in focus. Marvel and DC are cool, but I have little knowledge about the same here, man. I'm not a big comic guy at all. I can't say comic book anymore because there's so many forms of comic culture. So I just say comic culture. I'm not really big into comic culture. Look, I play Marvel, or I play Insomniac's Spider-Man because they just do a great job in making fun games. Really, I've been with Insomniac since Spyro the Dragon and PS1. You know, so I love what they can actually create in gaming. I kind of dip in and out of comic culture really, but I can't say that I'm hugely into it. I just have no idea what's going on with that new animated Batman. I don't understand why Penguin is female. If the only excuse that these fucking Gen Z motherfuckers can give is, well, this is a new version of Batman and it's in a new era, or not so much a new era, but like a new era for new audiences, it's not good enough for me. I'll be still show woke. If it's like Mortal Kombat 1 and it's like Batman finds himself in a new universe where Penguin is female, then why not? Do you know what I mean? Why not? I wouldn't have a problem with that. See, things is when you can explain it. I mean, if Resident Evil on Netflix, right, had a story where Albert Wesker felt he wasn't getting enough fucking sunshine, you know, so he went off to the fucking hottest fucking area. Do you know what? He didn't die. He didn't die in that volcano. He just got a fucking he just got an extremely fucking he got an extreme tan, and you know his hair got singed. You know he'd no hair left from the heat of the volcano, and his skin just got completely tanned. Oh, that's why he's black, and he can't wear any more sunglasses because he had enough of wearing sunglasses because of fucking sunshine and the volcano heat and yeah. That would make sense. That would make sense. But yeah, I know I like Apocalypse, Marvel, and Darkseid. Played, I've played Darkseid. I think in what's it called? Injustice. NetherRealm Studios' other fighting franchise. You know, a lot of fans are hoping for a new Injustice game. I don't think it's going to happen. Because what you have to understand is, story is a big part of NetherRealm Studios games ever since Mortal Kombat 9. So the thing, oh fuck. The thing is, from the point of view of story, they actually have like they move to comics now. They primarily have a comic series going. Fucking hell, where am I going? Going forward. Where's he gone? Is that him over there? I've lost Shadow Mario. He's gone. Yeah, NetherRealm Studios have their own comic series now for Injustice. Man, I have completely lost where he is. It's Darkseid. Yeah, I knew him somewhere, as they say. Man, where did he go? How did I lose him? I wasn't paying attention. This is what happens when you don't pay attention in games. Learn your lesson, people. He's up. Oh, he's over this way. I think I heard him above me. And I'm gonna have to find out what's happening with that Batman fucking new Batman because I'm fucking in. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to restart this because I don't have a clue. I messed up. Scorpion he is indeed. I never got my Scorpion DLC actually as well. They brought him to Injustice, and I don't know. I never got him. This is one and Sub-Zero and Raiden. Yep. Quite a few Mortal Kombat guest fighters, and it's quite funny actually seeing. You know how we had like Joker as a guest fighter in Mortal Kombat. It's kind of crazy then to see like Injustice then like and then having the guest fighters from Mortal Kombat then. Oh yeah, with the risk of starting a rant slash debate with you, which I really hope I don't, and I really hope that things don't get heated. But I'm just curious and I'm just interested to know if, first of all, you are aware of a certain incident that happened at the Olympics involving two boxers um, that are actually, yeah, I think you may know what I'm talking about. First of all, do you know what I'm talking about? And second of all, would you like to discuss that situation with me? Because I find it quite interesting, and I'm finding it quite interesting how people are reacting to it very quickly. We kind of they don't really quite know what they're actually talking about. Is is what I would say. Because there is an issue going on that needs to be 100% addressed without a shadow of a doubt. But I think the majority of people don't really seem to know what they're actually talking about. And bastard got me again. And I just think that's what I find interesting. I haven't watched the Olympics at all, so I actually don't know. Okay. Basically, and this is my knowledge of the situation anyway. Basically, two biological female boxers were fighting at the Olympics. But one of the females was taking high levels of testosterone. I can't fucking pronounce it, but you know what I'm talking about. Apparently, this boxer failed a previous test done to ensure that they didn't have a high level of testosterone in their system. But nonetheless, this boxer was allowed to fight. Because of that, she obviously had superior strength over the other biological female fighter. And this biological female fighter felt it was unfair, so I think she quit the fight, and she's very unhappy about it. And a lot of people are coming out in support of her. But the fact of the matter is, they're both biological females. But a lot of people online are reacting with, oh, transgender should not be in the Olympics. Men should not be allowed to punch women. The fact of the matter is, she's not a fucking man. She's a female. The issue is, this female should not have been allowed to have high levels of testosterone, I can't fucking say it, in their system to give them an advantage over the other. It's like doping. It essentially is doping. So that's the real issue. I don't know why people are not kind of realizing that, really. So that's what's happening, really. So you know what, man? I actually believe, like, I mean, I'm probably going to rub a lot of people up the wrong way when I say this now, but this is what I am about to say is a result of me not being either left wing or right wing, okay? Because I am a feather that is free from both of those wings. There is such thing as misinformation, and it is absolutely rampant everywhere in society. Misinformation is a thing, and it's fucking dangerous. It's extremely dangerous. And I've seen two cases of misinformation, actually. The first case of misinformation was the stabbing of those 3 little girls in England. People had the wrong name of the killer. They were saying that it was a migrant, a refugee, and they were spreading this name around even though it wasn't the person. And there was all these protests, violent protests of people attacking a mosque and just being absolutely racist and being extremely aggressive, being extremely violent outside this mosque, when it actually wasn't an immigrant and it wasn't a refugee. This person was born in Wales. The police stated this person was born in Wales. But of course, you state fact to these people and they don't want to hear it. So the stabbing of these 3 children became hijacked by a bunch of racists and criminals. And it was fueled by misinformation. A few people saw a TikTok video, more than likely, with no start and no end, just a middle. And everyone said, "Oh well, this is a foreigner, this is an immigrant, and it's just spreading misinformation." And also this situation at the Olympics, because of a biological female having high levels of testosterone, I can't say the word, everyone just jumped the gun and made it about trans people and just hating on trans people. So yeah, misinformation actually is a thing, and it's extremely dangerous. I would have to see the person to know if it's, but it is. Like, it is. This is an actual biological woman. Like, so many people just seem to be allergic to fact that they have to, and it's quite funny really, because these people bang on about how mainstream media are telling you how you should and shouldn't think, and are telling you what is and what isn't. Yet these same people go on to TikTok, watch a video with no start and no end, just a middle, and just believe everything they hear on the internet. That's so fucking hilariously ironic to me. But no, this boxer is clearly a biological female. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. It might not satisfy certain people's hateful agendas, but that is the fact. The problem is the fact that this female was giving a high level of testosterone. I can't say the word, but you know what I mean, testosterone. And it gave her an advantage over the opponent. That's the facts. Those are the facts. A lot of hateful people who just hate transsexuals will just disregard those facts and believe in what suits their narrative. That's how I feel about the situation. Anyway, but I can tell you for a fact, she's born a female. She is a female. I've seen loads of people capping for a male that claimed to be biological female. Sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean by capping. What's capping? Capping for a male. Do you know what's interesting? There's an athlete in the Olympics who was convicted of raping a 12-year-old girl. And he is in the Olympics right now. Hardly anyone is talking about him. Isn't that just quite interesting? I think that's interesting. But she is a biological woman. She's not a man. And it's just, I think it's concerning that people just don't seem to want to accept facts when they're there in front of them because it doesn't suit their narrative. And it's so funny because then they will turn around and they will talk about how mainstream media has a narrative. The left wing have a narrative. The left wing have a narrative. It's all part of their narrative. They don't want to hear the truth. It's all part of the narrative. Then the right wingers are presented facts and they don't want to hear it because it doesn't buy into their narrative. It's quite funny just sitting back and watching the left wing and right wing just bait the living shit out of each other is hilarious because I won't be any part of it. I won't be any part of that. It's entertaining. Born in Wales, but a migrant background. Keep it real. That's how the media plays you. Man, the media ain't playing me at all. They're playing ye. The bird is playing all of you. I'm not being played. I'm sitting back and I'm watching the game. I'm watching the game, man. I'm watching the game. I'm a spectator, man. I'm a spectator. I ain't being played. I'm playing nothing, man. I'm sitting back and I'm watching this fucking this spectacle with the left wing and right wing. This person was born in Wales. If you're born in Wales, if you're born in a country, you are not you're not a migrant. You haven't migrated if you're born in Wales. This person was born in Wales. This person didn't migrate to Wales. They were born in Wales. Do you get me? You can't migrate to a country if you were born in that country. Okay? This person is not a migrant. This person is not a refugee. This person just has a different color skin or a different religion. Doesn't make them any less human. Doesn't make them any less of a British citizen. But it does make that person a piece of shit. A sinister, evil piece of shit that demonstrates the very existence of evil. I don't hear anyone protesting that. I don't hear anyone talking about how evil is a thing. So this person was born in Wales. So they are a UK citizen. It was 100% a Muslim background, male born. And so what if he's Muslim? I'm just going to stay straight out. So what if he's Muslim? What has that got to do anything? There's plenty of Christians who commit murder every day of the week. There's plenty of, and things, what's funny is you say he's Muslim, but what's to say that he's a practicing Muslim? What's to say that he's some kind of extremist? What's to say that he gives a fuck about his religion? What's to say that what he did had anything to do with his religion? So what if he's Muslim? So what? There's plenty of Christians, whether they're Catholics, whether they're Protestants or born again Christians. It doesn't matter. They've all committed crimes. They've all killed people. They've all stabbed people. But who makes a big deal about that? No one. So what if he's Muslim? What has the fact that he's Muslim got anything to do with this? This is about evil. This is about a piece of shit of evil that stabbed 3 young girls. So I just personally think that the fact that he's Muslim has nothing to do with it. It happens in UK, Sweden, Germany. Man, I'm fully awake. It's a pity that, no offense, it's a pity that people like you are allowing yourself to be separated, to be divided. I said it before and I say it again. Left wing and right wing are wings of the same bird with the same brain. It's the one bird spreading its wings, causing this division that's happening right here, right now. So I'm fully awake, man. And I tell you what also happens in Sweden, and what also happens in the UK, and what also happens in Germany, and what also happens in Holland and Germany are Christians who commit crimes every day of the week. But does it become a religious crime? Does it become terrorism? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. What about US and British soldiers that drop bombs in the Middle East every day of the week, and innocent children and women who have nothing to do with politics, nothing to do with war, are murdered by Americans and English who are more than likely Christian, of Christian background? Is that considered terrorism? See, I look at the world differently than you. And no offense, but I look at the world differently than you and other people. I'm not right wing, I'm not left wing. I'm just me. Do you know? So man, I'm fully awake. And it's okay that if our views don't match, but I'm fully awake. I'm actually more awake than most people in this world. Because I'm not subjected to left wing or right wing agendas, ideologies. I don't have an ideology. I just have my views and opinions. And it's actually quite funny because if you actually go back and watch my very first video on this channel, I literally say that I'm going to give my views and opinions on the world around me. And I've been doing that since 2009. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. We're both gamers. We've both more than likely played this video game. I've spoken about it before, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. There's a character in that game that I absolutely idolise. I know it's a fictional video game character, but let's face it, there's people simping over Lady D in Resident Evil Village. So allow me to idolise a character that made a lot of sense in a video game. The boss. She said, it's not about changing the world, it's about leaving it as it is. Respecting the will of others while fighting for your own beliefs, or something like that. She saw the Earth from space, and she saw no borders. She saw a united world, and it just made her think like there was no east, there was no west, just a world, and it just made her realize how pointless politics are, how pointless west and east are, how pointless left wing and right wing was, how pointless these wars were, because yesterday's enemy becomes tomorrow's ally and vice versa, and how a soldier is not more than a tool. Um, you know that your friends are determined by the battlefield and all that kind of stuff. Like I just found that ideology inspirational. Really, I just took that. I didn't copy it. I just took it and said, yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. And that's kind of how I view life, really. Do you know? But it's fine if our views don't match, man. But I'm perfectly awake, man. I'm perfectly awake, man. I mean, and let me say one thing about those killings in England of those 3 little girls. Who's talking about those little girls? All those protests, all the smashing and setting on fire and vandalism and anarchy and criminality and racism and hatred. By the way, there was like hundreds of people arrested. How many of those bastards gave a shit about the victims, about those little girls? I would imagine very little. Very, very little. Half of those people weren't even from the area. They didn't give 2 fucks. They were just there to spread their hatred, right? And hate on a religion, and hate on a country. That's what that was. So anyway, I did say that I would very briefly discuss politics, and I feel like that has I think that's where I'll draw the line on politics for this live stream. So I think one more shrine should do it to kind of keep keep some of the gameplay going, because I know that things can get heated whenever I bring up politics. But I think going forward, I'm just going to be straightforward with everyone about how I feel. You know, I'm not gonna walk on eggshells on both sides of the fucking left wing and right. I'm not part of any of it, so I'm not gonna walk on eggshells. I refuse to walk on eggshells any further. So now where do we stand? So Rico Harbour 7, Bianco Hills 7. That's weird. Am I thinking of a different level that has the watermelon? Where the hell? What? I was convinced. I'm gonna go. I'm not imagining this. There has to be 8 in total. 8 shines in total. Because I know for a fact there's a stage that has the joint watermelon, the watermelon festival. I think. I just want to say that if I went on too long about politics, I'm sorry. But look, let's just swiftly move on now. So watermelon. I just thought that by chasing Shadow Mario, that would be the end. I swear to God, if I have some weird Mandela effect where there never was a watermelon challenge, I will absolutely be shitting myself. Oh, here we go, the watermelon festival. That scared me for a moment there. I thought there was like going to be some kind of situation where there was no watermelon. Now this is considered to be one of the most annoying fucking challenges of the whole game. Basically what you have to do is go up to the very top there and basically just roll a watermelon. It's all the way over there. You got to avoid those fuckers as well, because they will actually try to. Wait a second. No, it's definitely, you need a bigger watermelon. I was just thinking, because that looks just, you have to get a big water. Basically, the person with the biggest watermelon, and I believe that it's up here somewhere. Once I see it, I know that I have the correct watermelon. This brings back so many memories, man. It's one of the most annoying challenges of the whole fucking game. So there it is. So basically what you have to do is very carefully roll this down here. And I'm just trying to think that if oh fuck. Okay, so is there a better way to do it, because before I would just roll it down. So I reckon if you just go this way, up and not fall down the hill, more importantly. See, I'm losing a lot of water here now, so. Ah, fuck. It should respawn. I think it respawns. Yeah, it respawns. It went until it grows. So I reckon if I just go this way, be careful that I don't hit any obstacle. Like, this is probably one of the most safest routes to take. And you have to be careful of the enemies as well. Oh god. I kind of lowered in there. What the hell? You have to ground pound them, I think. Yeah. Hey! You can't kill him! Are you fucking serious? That's annoying. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Oh, oh, for fuck's sake, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bollocks, man, this is actually annoying. See? I wasn't lying. I might actually go with my old strategy of just rolling it straight off the fucking cliff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it bursts. It's really just a matter of luck, really. Right, so let's just roll it down. Oh fuck! Go away, you! Go away, you bastard! Really? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Well, that didn't go too well. That was funny though. Focus. Go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Fuck off, really? Oh, you got the fucking joke. It's literally exactly how I feel right now. Okay, I'll give it one more go. Until I get to a game over screen anyway, at least. Yeah. One life left. Phone! You better stop buzzing. Very fucking annoying. Here we go indeed. I don't get why you can't kill them. No, I think I actually am having a Mandela effect. Because I'm pretty sure you can actually kill them. I'm pretty sure you could, like, stun them with the water. They would, turn upside down and you would ground pound them and you would defeat them. That's my memory of it. I must be having a false memory or something. I cannot fucking... Okay, let's just push it off again. What? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now? Oh my fucking God. Wow, okay. I knew it was going to be annoying, but this is like extra annoying. Jesus Christ, where's it gone? I don't even know where it is right now. Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? You motherfuckers. I feel this game is a bit over fucking cruel at times, in many ways. So it makes sense why this game was so. Wait, it's still there somewhere. It's there somewhere. It's there. I see it. They better fuck off if you know what's good for me. Fuck off. I swear to God, no man. Okay, I feel like this game is just taking the piss now. No, seriously, this game is taking the piss. That's not it, is it? It doesn't look nowhere near as big. That's not it. That's not it. Maybe it is, I don't know. Oh my god. Fuck off, you bitch. Actually, maybe that's... It seems too small. Oh my god. Bollocks, I knew it. Well, I'll take some coins because my health is low. I had to throw, did you have to throw them into the water then, like? Really? So where is it then? It is there somewhere. It landed somewhere. There it is. Oh, there it is. That's definitely it. That is definitely it anyway. Fuck. Bastard, 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 bastard with a capital fucking bastard. I don't remember it being this annoying with that amount of, what the fuck they're called. Fucking ducks. Fuck's sake. Oh! I knew this was going to be annoying. See, sometimes you forget why it was annoying. You'd be thinking it was just the fact of trying to avoid the watermelon from falling into the water. But then you kind of forget, like, you forget the other factors of those fucking duck enemies. With their fucking annoying beaks. And you're like, oh, I remember that. That's why it's annoying. Phone buzzes one more time. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ, where the fuck? What the fuck is that? You fucking... I mean, have a bees. Seriously. Bastard. Cunt. Yeah, I'm snapping. Yeah, proper snapping. What the fuck was that, like? Jesus Christ, man, this game can be very annoying. Alright, whatever, one more time. Fuck it anyway. I can see why people were divided. I like it personally. I mean, it's challenging as it is. I'm okay with the challenge, to be honest with you. Like, but you can see, like, there's little things, little parts of the game that just irritate people. It's like, I mean, the task is basically to bring a watermelon from up there to down there, but they just add everything into it just to make it that much more fucking annoying, like. And I'm not talking about the enemies. If they were enemies, you'd be able to defeat them. Like, I'd be able to go, oh, hello, and defeat it, but you can't. You can't actually defeat them. That's that. What I'm saying is that's that extra level of fucking annoying that Nintendo added into this game. I mean, look at this. Anyone who tells me that isn't annoying, fuck off, because it is annoying. Jesus Christ, man. Is that it? I don't even know anymore. That's not it. That's it. Okay, it's actually not bad positioning. Oh my god. Now this is the part. You're actually joking me. And the water bit even works when you actually have to. It's funny because I actually shared a meme of this on my channel. Not that long ago. This is fucking so tense. There we go. Well, now that's a big old watermelon knife I've never seen. I don't even need to get out the what? The caliper for this one. You win. I know you win. And after all that, they blend the watermelon. And it somehow turns into a shrine. And of course it would have to be on top of the building because the game just wants to be awkward. That's a blade, by the way. Mario is standing on top of literally a blender. Because he's sorry, no, the camera hasn't been focused for a while, I don't think. Nonetheless, save. Right, let's save and continue. Let's do save and quit. Zoom. No. So, lovely, lovely people, that's going to do it for the live stream. Part 8 of my Super Mario Sunshine live gameplay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And if I went on too long about politics, I'm sorry. But you know what though? Like, I'm not a robot. I'm not a sheep. I'm not asleep to the world. Look, there's a world around me. I can play Super Mario Sunshine and I can have a great time playing it, and I love classic hits gaming. I love being able to shine a spotlight on the 3 greatest decades of gaming, the 80s, the 90s and the 90s. I love sharing this content with you. I really appreciate all of you joining the live stream. But you also, all of you lovely people also live in the world around us. Listen, it's impossible to avoid politics. It's impossible to avoid what goes on in the world around us. So a conversation is going to come up from time to time, and if it gets heated, it gets heated. So what? That's life. I mean, you know what I mean? Can't be avoided. Can't be avoided. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Have a good day.